Okay, it is time now for our C-suite sit-down as companies try to go green these tough economic times, also forcing them to be cost-conscious while they're doing that, and that's where Nicos Polymers comes in. That's a company that provides recycling services, also tries to save some money. Kevin Cronin is the CEO, and he joins us this morning. All right, Kevin, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Good morning, Colin.
So this idea, as I said, of going green or recycling has become kind of a natural part of what we do, as opposed to the past where maybe you had to think, now, you get a can of soda or something, you throw it in the recycling. It's kind of what we do.
Sure.
So I'm curious from your point of view in your company, how do you make money? What do you do? What's the economic model of Nicos Polymers?
Well, the economic model, Connell, is to be able to help companies recover resource dollars that are already spent. When you look at the formation or the production of any plastic article, for instance, there is dollars that are already spent into the resource of creating the raw materials for that product.
Right.
In order to be able to recoup those resources, we need to be able to recycle those materials and get that product back out. What we do is we enable companies to be able to recover those dollars by effectively getting those materials resourced back out to them to be put back into production.
Now, give us an example of a material where you can really get a lot of value out of that, recyclable material that really does pull a lot of value out if you do it right.
Well, for instance, the PET water bottle that you mentioned, or soda bottle.
Yep.
Those materials have quite a bit of high intrinsic value. By being able to recover those things into clean streams, and there's part of the challenge that exists out there. How do we get these materials back, especially from a post-consumer basis? We work with companies on a post-industrial basis rather than a post-consumer basis, because as the water bottles are made, some modicum of those are not suitable for packaging. As they're produced, we are able to recover those products, reprocess that material, and give it back to the manufacturer for subsequent use and other things.
So with the economy, how does the economic downturn affect this type of business? Does it increase it? Does people looking to cut costs more, or are they cutting back on this type of thing because they're just cutting back on everything?
Well, what's quite interesting is our business model is really bifurcated. We buy and reprocess and then resell waste streams from various processes. A very large part of our business, however, is in toll processing, reprocessing of products. So we have manufacturers who bring us materials from their manufacturing process, we reclaim them, give them back to them. That portion of our business is held up quite well under the current economic situation. The buy, remanufacture, resell portion of our business is down because of the economic situation. People are simply producing less.
Right.
We have a little bit of a double whammy with the price of oil dropping so significantly as well, because what has happened there is that it's actually brought the raw material cost of virgin polymers down to a place where it's actually more economically
where it is. Okay, that's all right. We got to run, Kevin. We appreciate it. Just real quick, you're owned by private equity, right? So people haven't heard of the company. It's a private company.
Yes.
But going to the public markets at some point?
Certainly in the future.
Tough market now for an IPO.
It is. It definitely is. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Kevin Cronin, thanks a lot. I appreciate it very much. All right, let me move on here to Treasury. Right to ask for more regulatory powers? Well, we'll see.